Hello and welcome to another episode of Geekay Vapes. Now in today's special episode I want to talk about fake batteries, right? So if you are looking for batteries for your vape mod, whether it's a regulated mod like this and especially if it's a mechanical mod, then you really want to make sure that you're not buying fake batteries. So how do you know if it's a fake battery? Well, it's really actually sometimes very difficult to tell, but if you see someone selling a branded battery or a well-known battery by LG or Samsung and it's really cheap, like way cheaper than the retail price for those batteries, it's most probably going to be fake. Again, sometimes it can be very difficult to tell. I will show you right after this in the close-ups the fake battery and the problems that I have with it. So here it is, guys. This is the fake battery and look what happened to it. Look what happened to it. A lot of battery goo just spilling out of the battery. Now I didn't notice this at first. This was actually an LG HE4 battery, I guess the brown battery. I'll show you again, I'll show you in a while the actual battery. Let me take off the insulator first and show you inside. So you can see all the battery goo, the battery fluids just start seeping out slowly. And this is the other battery, the LG HB2 battery. This one, I bought it together, right? I bought a pair of batteries. I used them in a mod initially, then I separated them out because I had more tube mods and I used each for a tube mod. So this one as well, you can see that the wrap is starting to peel off from the top. So is this a fake battery? You know, it's really very difficult to say. I've seen the pictures online that compare the LG battery, the authentic and the fake one, and you have to look really close. Now, when the battery was new, it was even more impossible to tell for sure if it's fake or not. But I do remember buying the pair of batteries for very cheap price and thinking that, wow, I'm getting a really good discount, I'm getting a really good deal. And it worked okay for a while. So the problem with the battery is that the one that I showed you, right, the one with the goo, battery goo spilling out. The problem with that is that one day I just realized that the battery was completely flat. It just didn't hold a charge anymore, and you can put it in your charger, whatever charger it is, it just will not charge. I mean, it will charge and it will charge very fast, and the battery indication will show that the battery is full. But when you try to use the battery, you'll see that there's actually no charge at all. So obviously I thought that the battery is dead, and I decided to take the wrap off because I wanted to use it in another video that's coming on my channel to show you how an unwrapped battery looks like, to show you what's inside the wrap. And then I started to notice the battery goo just spilling out slowly like that, right? So this has never happened to me with any other batteries I bought. The LG HB4, the problem with that is there are a lot of fake counterfeits out there in the market. So if you are planning to buy a battery like this, do be careful. It's one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of the most faked cloned batteries. So if you find batteries, someone selling well-known batteries like the LG and stuff like that, and it's way cheaper, you do have to be careful. As I said, I have lots of other batteries, never happened to me before, and I'm really thinking right now because the LG HB4 battery is a really good battery, not for Mac mods but for your regulated mods, especially single battery mods. But there are so many other better batteries out there right now. I think the Samsung 25R battery is good as well. So for me, this LG HB4 battery is out. I'm not going to buy any more of them because number one, it's getting harder and harder to find. And number two, I do believe that most of the ones out there are fake, are counterfeit, especially the ones that you can buy online, right? So if you go to a vape store, in Malaysia at least, it's very hard to find an LG HB4 today. So if you are a newbie vapor, remember that the batteries in your mod is the most important thing of your entire setup. There's just no point trying to save a little bit of money, getting cheaper batteries and having problems with that later on. And some of the issues are not really dangerous if you have a regulated mod, but the battery can leak inside your mod. I've seen some pictures online of batteries that leak, just like how I showed you, but mine leaked once I put it on the table. If I continue using it in my mod, that could happen inside my mod as well, and a battery could explode in your mod as well in the really worst case scenario. But really, to avoid all the unwanted issues, make sure that you get a really good battery. So what is a really good battery? Don't take it from me. There are lots of people who have researched on this, so do find the link in the description box below to the safest batteries that you can use for your regulated mod and also for your mechanical mods. That's all from me today. It's a very short video. Just wanted to show you what happened to my fake LG batteries, and I hope that it does not happen to you. Okie dokie, no more smoky.
Wow, 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 wow.